But let's talk about Ambuja Cements, and that particular counter has been abuzz of late. Today is that board meeting where they will be considering raising funds. But what exactly are we expecting from Ambuja Cements? Let me bring on board Mansi for that. Mansi, take it away.
So Ambuja Cement, it is definitely considering a fundraise exercise in its board meet today, and it is going to consider and evaluate proposal of raising of funds by the way of issue of equity securities, convertible or any other eligible securities for that matter, or a combination thereof which may be considered appropriate. But the question here is that the streets see no need for cash based on company's expansion, as Ambuja's net cash balance sheet at calendar year 21 stood at 4100 crore. So now what the street should expect and what the fundraise exercise is all about. We had, of course, seen that stock is up almost more than 15% over the last week ahead of the board meet. Now, for investors, it's critical to understand how any fundraising would be utilized, because we have seen a lot many action, a lot more news flows which has come for Ambuja and ACC in these days. Any inorganic expansion which drives merger and acquisition will be seen as a positive. Acquisition of small companies sitting on limestone reserves will allow more capacity. At the same time, Adani Group, since we have seen a big merger coming in, and after this news, there's a lot more to say on Ambuja ACC for that matter. It inducted strategic partners in other group companies as well. Stock is pricing in the entry of a strategic investor. So clearly a fundraise exercise has been conducted, but the question is how will the funds be utilized, and that is something which we need to consider, because any inorganic expansion which drives a merger and acquisition will be seen positive. So all eyes on Ambuja Cement.
Okay, Mansi, thank you so much for joining us with that take on what can we expect from Ambuja Cement.